My name is Matt, founder of Pine 9 Holsters, and I'm going to tell you the story about Pine 9 Holsters and how we came to be. It all started with a passion for creating handcrafted pistol holsters that are as functional as they are unique, beautiful, and most of all, comfortable. But let me tell you, this journey took an unexpected turn one day while I was fishing. I'll get to that story in a moment, but I wanted to footnote it real quick. It all began in the basement of my ranch-style home in Nashua, New Hampshire. Finally, this place was a dark dungeon. Maybe a week ago, I carved out an 11 by 20 foot workshop where I could bring my ideas to life. You guys know a ranch is not very big. I spent about a year scrimping and saving every penny I could find without going into debt to build the foundation of what would become quite an adventure. But while learning the craft of holster making, I also had to build a functional shop.
Man, this place is going to be messy in a few minutes.
I installed ventilation systems, set up the lasers, and customized tools to make my designs possible. And let me tell you, I also had a little helper, my daughter. This is what I have to deal with, guys. This is what I have to deal with.
Guys.
God, guns, and family, everybody. Hey, you want to get to work? She kept the place running, she kept it in good spirits, and the curiosity was definitely high. And let's be honest, she kept it cleaner than I ever could.
There's a wood.
Oh, for crying out loud, there's wood on there.
She's sucking my will to live. Oh! Watch out for the light.
So I started with the basics, primitive wood blocking, some of which I still use today. But I pushed myself to innovate and experiment with creative designs, even making a beer holster can with a bottle opener attached. It was like one of those 50 caliber bottle openers. But that wasn't my mission. My mission was simple, to create the most comfortable and unique holsters you can buy. The first year was tough. Emotions ran high, and there were plenty of ups and downs, but with my daughter by my side and the support of my friends and family, I pressed on. Eventually, I developed a 3-layer system that allowed for more creative designs while making my holsters stronger and more durable. It wasn't easy. It's still an art. It actually is an art form. But I was fully invested in my mission. Now here's where things took an unexpected turn. One spring day, I was out fishing. I love taking pictures. But that day, the mud and the water made things tricky. I kept trying to prop my rod in my pocket while taking photos. Then something incredible happened. A blue heron landed nearby. I wanted to take a selfie with it because it was that close and the opportunity was there. But when I reached for my phone, my rod slipped backward out of my pocket and whipped backwards, scaring the bird away. That was my light bulb moment. I thought, why isn't there a holster for fishing rods? That's when I started designing the first Pine 9 fishing rod holster. To my surprise, it wasn't just useful for one thing. It made fishing easier for over 20 different ways. I knew I had to bring it to the fishing community. I got to work immediately, refining the design and testing it out with anglers. The response was incredible. I went on vacation and we had a bunch of orders to fulfill, and that's when I realized my true passion was helping people by creating products that solve everyday problems. But this journey hasn't been without its challenges. At one point, life threw me a curveball and my business had to pause for 9 months, locked up in a storage unit, just awaiting to be rebirthed. It was a painful time that I wouldn't wish on anybody, but with perseverance, we made it through. Slowly but surely, Pine 9 Holsters regained traction. We introduced our ambi-based model, which is short for ambidextrous, an affordable option that lets more people experience our holsters without breaking the bank and also find out whether they prefer the left or right hip. It's a factory-based model that is still crafted here in New Hampshire. From an 11 by 20 foot basement to a storage unit, then to a 1,400 square foot shop, and now, in 2024, to an even larger space, we've come a long way. This growth has allowed us to improve our workflow and help even more people. Of course, none of this would have been possible without the amazing people who have joined me in this mission. My family, my team, and thousands of supporters like you. To everybody who has supported us on this journey, I just want to say a sincere thank you very much for all the support. It has been a complete blessing. And if you haven't already, hit that follow or subscribe button to see what we got in store. We have some stuff coming down the line, and it would be great to have you along for the adventure. Remember, everybody, keep your guns oiled and your fishing lines fresh. Take care.
Get yours today.
See it? Look.
How do you make holsters?
All this is going to turn into holsters.
How do you make holsters like that?
What's your name?
Lucas.
Lucas is out here. He's testing the fishing rod holster, the handcrafted model, and he is wearing only basketball shorts. How do you like it, my friend? Is it comfortable?
Great, like it's not even there.
That's awesome, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys coming out to the show today.
Thank you.